On YouTube, I'm back at this construction site. They've got some plywood back there. Plywood's pretty expensive. It's around $15 a sheet and stuff. They started a lot of this framing. They had probably 3 or 4 piles going up. They basically have one crew assembling most of these walls, and then they have basically a few other guys just lifting it up actually and straightening it out. It's pretty cool. I was expecting maybe some like the ground floor being cement or bricks and things. Never know. And some construction buildings, it's hard not to in some cities they only allow like cement and things and bricks only, and rebar and glass or something like that in that area. And I don't know what the roof will be made out of and this and that, but pretty interesting. There's and this stuff is learned for years and years, like from even having a cement roof there's certain ways to build just out of all concrete and things like that. So it's pretty tough trying to really see like where the windows are and maybe where the doors are and things like that. It's all pretty much when they're building it, they actually have the blueprints. But it's pretty good seeing I mean, they actually built like from that end to probably like half. They built quite a bit, probably to here, in one day. Putting the wood together and actually having it connected to the flanges inside of the cement. They actually do quite a bit every day, depending on how the how the work is planned. Basically, it's just planned out stuff. And right here is supposed to be technically some type of driveway, but there's no driveway being put right here because this wall right here, it has a little gap, but it's not doing too much. This might be something else for but they use like they use all sizes of wood, and they even have like a really messed up piece of wood right there and stuff. But it all gets covered up and stuff like that. But just trying to update this part. What is it? So it's pretty interesting. I really wouldn't know anything else but just to use nails and wood and just have it on cement and things to and it goes down there, but kind of someone's blocking down there. And pretty interesting. Then basically, like in the middle, like right there, they have supports going across where they need to. It's pretty hard, like building from scratch, like how this is. It's pretty demanding work. It's pretty precise. You gotta have time and materials and things and space. There's a nice vine growing right there. So basically, there's really it's, you just gotta point out a feature that that's there. That's probably much a window right there. There's tons of 2x4s going all around windows. There's pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4. So they got windows planned out, whereas then there's a door, there's a window and a door. Pretty interesting. You see a bulldozer kind of in the background, or a lift. It's actually a lift or a bulldozer. You probably wouldn't need one unless you were building some more, which they probably do. And yeah, so if you're looking to survey property and things like that, there's actually it's pretty fascinating. Really nice job. Really, it's good work, nice job, and it's pretty much it's good to think about if you're just bored and actually just want to look at something different and stuff like that. There's plenty of people just building and trying to have something nice to get through times. They got they still have these machines in here just to haul away the old stuff or something. I don't really know exactly, or they're just planning to figure out the rest of the cement slab so they could just do this framing. So they kind of have things to prepare to actually get to a different or a certain timeline. It's really fascinating. The condition of some of this wood, and some of it's really nice fresh stuff, but some of it is really stuff that you just don't use it and just put it somewhere else. It could be used as a spacer or something. It just looks like it's been crushed and they actually used some of it and stuff like that. It's pretty much when inspectors want to come at every stage of construction, they look over things, and they'll and then they give you a pass. There's a pass or a fail. That's just how inspectors pretty much do their job. And during some points, sure, the inspector's pretty much not going to say a lot, but the foreman or the supervisor should already be saying stuff and stuff like that. There's always something looking over just the average person to just trying to appreciate and have the skills and do a good job. But right there, that piece is kind of, nothing is really wrong, but you gotta try to keep it organized and planned out. So it's really nice though. It's really even cuts and even everything is pretty much depending on the aspects of what needs to be done. The cutting is being done pretty good. The most of the wood selection is good. There's checklists and things, and the blueprint planning seems to be doing good. Some stuff, if it's crooked, it's really hard to, just like my aquarium covers, it's really hard to fix something out of line. I know the material and everything, and the money, it goes to waste and this and that, but it just happens. Just even with the cement forming, and nowadays they have laser guides or whatnot, and everything seems to want to be like magical and well, I'm gonna go this other way. It's like 4 or 5 minutes left in this video. There's another nice printer on the way back. I'm going to the store maybe to get some food, and then I've got I've got a doctor's appointment next week, and this and that. So I just thought I'd just take care of showing you guys kind of the wood framing part, since we've been looking at a lot of the demolition and the forming. Yeah, my house used to be right here. It used to be a really crazy house. It was like one just at this plot, and it's right next to kind of a park and things, but we spent a few years here. We played hide go seek. All the neighbors' houses like across the driveway seems to still be the same. I was like 8. I was probably like 8 years old growing up right here. So it was a long time ago, but it was interesting, It was just interesting. Had to go to school every day and stuff like that. It was just interesting growing up, and then seeing this project and things like that. So then after this, they could, fill in between the wood with installation pieces and then cover it up with drywall or a moisture barrier. That might be interesting to see what else they could use after framing. I make my videos long just so people could kind of have a feel of what the topic, and pretty much take time to review some of the time and construction. So it's really interesting. I really don't. There's probably a couple 1-2 tips and things. There's probably a lot of things. I just like recording this just because it's pretty much available. It's not gonna. And just sharing it, just sharing some of the information with construction. Some people get a little too old and they gotta retire and not do the stuff that they've done all their lives, and that gets a little hard and stuff like that. And some people don't really have a lot in life, and they see stuff like this, and it's still hard, but it's pretty much, the what you can expect, of what people worked their life for, and things like that. So thanks for watching my video. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the store, I guess, and just try to make it home safely, and I'll see you guys on the next video. This is pretty interesting. If they put a 2 stories up, you know, and actually have a really nice blueprint or construction plan. So thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.